Hello and welcome to Rebel Gman Recap Division 4B. I haven't clicked on it. There you go. Match day 8, I think.
Yeah, that's the one.
Some of the games haven't been played and the admin results haven't happened yet. The admin result hasn't happened yet, I mean. So we don't know, what levels who's got the admin result. Anyway, Project Angels, Caladian Crusaders. So they're going to get some XPP on someone at some point.
Nice.
And there are two games that are scheduled for tonight. So one starts at 8 and the other starts at 9. So we won't know what the results are. And I haven't installed Major Byte's new ticker that tells us the scores as they're happening. Have you seen
we're
that?
going to finish early tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah, that's the excuse. We're going to finish early tonight on time.
Yeah, on time-ish. Now I have offered to also recap 5G, which is someone who was an admin with me in UKBBL's division. So Toby, his division. I might have a co-presenter, so we're not going to do that after this stream.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Unless you really want to. You said you've looked at the teams already, so if we're really quick,
I had a quick look.
We might have a little look. We'll see. But,
Yeah, there's 5 of the 6 of them available to look at.
Yeah. I need to work out how to navigate to Gman 2, because obviously,
I'm sure I've got a spare team just set up so that I can search for teams in multiplayer.
Yeah, I've got teams that have left leagues that I could use it to. But anyway, so we might have a look at the teams at the end of this, but we'll worry about that later.
Let's see where we get to.
Yeah, and you are drunk with excitement having signed up to a new tabletop league. Is that right?
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, drunk with excitement
and actual alcohol.
Yeah. It's not too bad, maybe. We'll see. If I make any mistakes, that's my excuse. If I don't make any mistakes, then I'll claim it's just natural charm. Maybe.
I think alcohol can help, just saying.
Yeah, it can't hurt, can it?
No, I mean, it can.
What could go wrong?
Yeah, it totally could.
It definitely could hurt, but maybe in different ways.
Okay, so should we start then?
Yeah, let's do it.
I just showed the Caladian Crusaders. Obviously, we don't know what's happening to, who's getting SPP in that.
Cool. That'd be something to look forward to. Has he bought the extra Nurgle Warrior so it's got a chance to level it?
Oh, that's a really good idea. I don't think he has.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't got the money. He doesn't have any money, so he can't. That's
no, he's got 50k, sadly.
Yeah. They're expensive.
Yeah. I was hoping.
Although there is, mentioning that, maybe he should be firing spare rotters. There's 2 0 SPP rotters. Can you afford to fire them? And then,
I think one of those might be worth getting rid of. Maybe. He should be getting, some thingies against everyone else, shouldn't he? Inducements. So, might be worth it.
Well, also, it increases the chance of the MVP landing on someone good.
Yeah, because he's getting 2 MVPs and a touchdown, isn't he?
That's
distributed randomly.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely worth trying to fire one of them.
Fire one, not 2, because if you fire 2, there's a chance that the MVP might go to a loner, and then you can't hire him.
Does it actually do that? I didn't actually know if it would do that.
I don't know either. I think it might do, but I've not looked close enough.
Hassle your admin, see what they say.
Yeah. Dimmy says, "Lol, that didn't come across that way in the Discord. Is that me saying we're not going to look at Toby's division, or is that something else? I don't know.
I'm guessing it's that.
Yeah,
because I'm not sure.
I said I was going to rope you into being my co-host for.
I saw that part. Yeah. I asked what was going on, and I never got a response as far as I saw.
Well, because basically what happened was I told the person who organises. So Dr. Hep is the one who organises all the Gman recappers. I told him I wanted a co-host, and he said he'd try and get one, and then he said there was someone, and then that someone pulled out. So I said, I'm just going to rope spoon into doing it. But then he's come back and said, I think I might be able to convince him to do it. So I think he's kind of halfway between pulling out and not pulling out, which is not a good form of contraception.
Yeah, I spoke to him as well, and I was asking about covering an extra one for with my recap as well as with you. at that point. So we'll see what happens on that. Because he might have been speaking about me.
No, he was talking about someone else. There's someone new, and he was going to give me someone new as take under my wing.
Fair enough. Dimmy has said champs don't pull out, which great. Thanks, Dimmy.
Which, considering he only has one child, suggests,
Excellent. I'm sure he'll appreciate it.
Yeah. 5 years ago was the one time. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
Oh, God. Yeah, moving swiftly away from life.
So the first game of the week is Michaelis's Chaos Black Nightmares.
Yep.
Against... Who is it against?
The Druchii Violets.
Eldarin's there we are, yeah. Eldarin's team, yeah. And I do have a clip, and again, I'm afraid this is the only clip I have this week. Because that's how far well, that's not true. I looked more through the replays, but didn't get around to actually picking any clips specifically. Right?
That's fair.
It's the beginning of the Druchii Violets against the Chaos Black Nightmares.
Oh, this feels like one of my clips where I just take the first things that I possibly can get to.
Well, I figured a blitz for Dark Elves when the kick is 2 squares away from the LOS. Was probably worth.
There should be something going on.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, I'm going to show about 2 turns. There's that much that's going on.
Is that a sir?
No. Slow Unfolding Wings says you're in good company, Dimmy. To Dimmy saying he's a virgin. But so I want to say again. I want to say that
he didn't actually specify. It shows the stars on my screen.
What?
Dimmy says I'm a star on my screen.
I can see that it says virgin on mine.
Ah.
Are you too young to see naughty words? Is that if
I? Depends on your definition of too young. I think I should be able to at about 36, but we'll see. Apparently not.
Apparently not. Yeah.
Or maybe it's another problem with Twitch that I haven't set up yet.
Yeah, you have to tell it that you don't mind swearing, or that you're older than 16 or something. Anyway, so
yeah, that might be it.
What I was trying to say is that the Chaos Black Nightmares, again, I think they positioned really well, and they're kind of setting up the way they did was totally to protect against short kicks and blitzes. Right? They were more forward and protective of this exact thing happening than I would have been. So props to them, and they were unlucky for the Minotaur not to be getting 3 dice on the sidestepper because he wild animaled there. Now the throw with we didn't talk about this, but who did you say was going to be their pick for inducements?
Lude Grip, I think, I guessed.
Yes, you did. And you guessed correctly, because that is Lude Grip dodging into a tackle zone, picking up the ball, and dodging out again, and then making a pass.
Oh, nice. It's because he's got past form. He likes Lude Grip, and that's fair.
And, weirdly, I think staying in the tackle zone would have been slightly better than the dodge.
Better.
But as it was, Hang
on, piling on the Dark Elf. Wow.
Yeah. But the piling on means that he blocks his own path, right? He could have got the ball if he hadn't piled on. So
yeah, there's definitely times when you shouldn't pile on.
It would have been easier not to pile. And he's piling on a warrior as well, of all things. So
it's not that likely.
No, and the fire, we kind of ignored the fact the fireball was 2 out of 3, which is pretty good. And maybe a fireball of 3 people is not a great choice.
No. I agree with that. Thanks, Slow Unfolding Wings. I will ask my mum next time I speak to her. I will try to remember.
Yeah. So.
Hang on a minute. Do I know who Slow Unfolding Wings is? Yeah, I do. Great. There could be abuse coming my way throughout this stream.
Oh, was Slow Unfolding Wings also in the pub with you?
Yes. Amazing.
So when he says that Dimmy's in good company being a virgin, was he actually talking about you? Is that what you're concerned about?
Yes. He said, "You're in good company, Dimmy."
Yeah.
So potentially he was aiming at me.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Anyway, this makes me this is amusing me greatly. Can I just say?
Yeah, I know. I gathered that.
Yeah. So that's the one clip I have, and actually, the Dark Elves don't control the ball that well, and the straight away, considering the rather commanding position they're in from the blitz, and then using the fireball. You know, it could have been a lot better for them. I guess they rolled a couple of ones in there. But that's the only clip I have, and
cool.
Yeah. So after that, the Dark Elves did actually manage to like get it back, and they retreated with it, which I quite liked, and then scored on turn 8. But the Chaos did put up a good defense, right? They weren't playing bad. The throw was a bit mental, but you know, the rest of his play in defense was pretty strong, and you know, playing this Chaos team with Lude Grip against a bunch of elves with Blodstep, and you know, they were dodging around and being irritatingly elfy to score their touchdown, and then they scored their touchdown again. You know, they got their drive in the second half and scored pretty quickly, and the Chaos scored in 3 turns, which was, you know, considering Chaos, like, it was pretty
quick.
Like, I feel like he's a good player who's like memeing on the idea of making a pass every time he has a drive or something. So like, is he a lineman league player who's like started a team that's must make a pass before they're allowed to score, and so he's.
I'd like that.
Yeah, there was basically the only damage, both the badly hurt and actually no, that Beastman was an injury. Yeah, was caused by the piling on player, but there was one injury caused by the blitzer on the Dark Elves drive in the second half, like the line of scrimmage blocks. Yep. That Agi 5 guard sidestepper double wonned a dodge away from the Minotaur and cased himself. Which
let's not talk about double ones casing themselves this time.
Well, it was turn 4 as well, so I was like, that was you know hilarious. That was a lot of TV.
No, not hilarious. No. I had the same thing this game, so no, not funny.
Actually,
just this time.
Slow Unfolding Wings also says that turn 1 wizard was also pretty bold by the.
It was a bit of a risk, yeah.
By the Druidry Violets, and it was a fireball, which I don't like. For 3 people, is not great.
Yeah. No, not at all.
Could have waited. I think he could have waited longer for more passing from the Chaos team.
For an elf team, he could have waited until they'd spread out a little bit more, or even when they went into a 5-man cage later on.
But talking of bad wizarding, the Chaos Black Nightmares on their turn 4 stood a player up. And then wizarded.
And
I was looking at the turn going, why have they wizarded and not moved any? Oh, they stood a player up before they
I think I've had 3 clips now during my show just showing bad wizards which have ended turns and things like that.
Yeah.
Just to try to discourage people just in case they are watching.
Yeah. So, you know, remember, don't stand people up if you're thinking about a wizard.
Yeah.
Because I actually think like that, and that was the point at which the Dark Elves got away from the Chaos and like built a screen of sidestepping blodgers with the ball on the other side of the screen, kind of going down one side. So I feel
it's always sad to see when someone misses out on it.
Yeah, due to what is basically a misclick, right?
Yeah, or just not really knowing necessarily how it works.
I have a feeling he did it before though. Did he do it the first game of the season or something? Was that him? Someone else has done it in this division. I'm pretty sure.
The Orcs in my division did it. I don't think the Orcs in this division did it. I don't think Disco Dave did it.
No.
But yeah, I don't remember now. I've seen about 3 of these clips now because I carry on clipping it every time I see it.
Yeah.
To try and tell people not to do it.
Cool. Oh, have I been showing the? Oh no, that's right. Cool.
No, you just started again.
Yeah, cool. No, see, when I'm going on to the, you know.
Nicholas did it against Sidegrade.
Yeah, there you go. I thought so.
Against the Necros.
Yeah.
Sad times.
Indeed. Did they get? Oh, I should have checked. They didn't get any wizards, any levels, did they?
Yes, there was a level for the Chaos Black Nightmares and for the Druchii Violets.
Oh yes, so the
one each.
Yep, a block warrior on the Chaos Black Nightmares. So 2 heads.
Mighty Blow or Guard?
No, on the Chaos Black Nightmares, right? Remember?
Yeah, I know, but he's been picking sensibly lately.
You think he's actually gonna go for Mighty Blow or Guard?
I think he's going to go Mighty Blow, but I would rather see Guard personally. Because he's already got one block Mighty Blow Chaos Warrior. I'd rather see Guard on the next one. But
I think foul appearance.
No,
it's not foul appearance. I can't see anything. In fact, so there's no. I don't think there's mutation. I think we'd see the mutation on the screen. So maybe he's gone for something normal. Yes.
I don't actually know what Mighty Blow would look like. I mean, what foul appearance would look like.
Foul appearance is like a kind of misty thing around him.
Fair enough.
Oh,
did he get Mighty Blow?
Yeah, he did. He's now got 2 block Mighty Blow warriors. Yeah.
I would have rather seen Guard, but Mighty Blow is better than any of the mutations he might have taken.
Yeah. Claw.
For sure.
Claw first would be bad too.
I'd rather see Mighty Blow than Claw, definitely.
Yeah.
It's just more useful all round.
And probably a easier to guess one, the new Blitzer who scored 2 touchdowns for the Druchii Violets. What do you think he got?
Well, if it's not a stat, it's dodge.
Yeah.
If it's a stat, it might not be dodge.
If it's a stat, it's the stat. What about doubles? Yeah. Doubles? He's already got
Guard. Ooh, he's got 3 Guard.
And
I'd probably take another one anyway.
Yeah, another Garder.
I'd probably take another one, but
he went dodge. It's fine.
Yeah, he went dodge. Yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
All good. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Keep things simple.
Okay.
Keep him alive for longer.
Predictions.
Yes, we have predictions.
We do indeed. So, and you messaged me earlier.
I did. I'm telling you I wasn't going to do it. Half an hour later, I sent you them.
Yeah. Although, considering your possibly hazy state, maybe I should double check.
Well, I was stone cold sober last week, and I got them wrong still anyway.
Because that's not helping. That's not helping your case.
I wasn't trying to help my case. I was just pointing out the facts.
Okay. Hilariously, everyone went for the Nurgle for the bye week.
Oh wow!
Possibly unsurprisingly.
In my division, everyone's still going for the admin team.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yep, they're still all doing it.
Okay.
At some point, I might have to introduce them back again.
You and Flying Turtle both went for a draw in this game, and Nicholas actually went for a win for himself, which may be the first time he's done that. So he is taking it more seriously.
I felt like he's trying a bit more, trying to push the results a little bit more rather than playing for fun.
Yeah.
From the look of it. So yeah, I thought that he might actually have a chance this time. And from the sounds of things, he did.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely playing better than the last few things I saw. So
the first few, yeah. The first few games, I'm not sure how involved he was in them.
Well, definitely one of them involved him making 2 passes that were very silly.
Yeah.
You know.
I did it against Sigard as well. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Reading the same message multiple times.
Oh, and you voting for not a win means that means I catch you up.
No. Oh, this could be a bad week. Quick check. Nope. It's not a great week.
Is that you going down the list and realising your name's not in very many places?
It's there as many times as yours is.
Okay, there you go. That's cool. Yeah. See, that's not bad. Don't worry.
It's still not great. In my other one, if I'd won my game, I would have got all 6 right. But instead, because I couldn't win my own game, I got 5.
So you're your own worst enemy
in my league. Yeah.
Yeah.
My own problem. Never mind. Still bitter.
Okay. All right.
What we got next?
So next is, he says, not entirely stalling for time. Next is Malekith King against Things You Do Not Want, which hasn't been played.
And that's taking place now?
It should be starting at 9 o'clock tonight. So
just started.
So it's starting in an hour and a half time. It's Bloody Bullies of Baria versus We Are Zons that's going to start in half an hour.
Fair enough.
So but the next,
the
next one is I meant to get a picture of this. Damn it. So
Disco Dave versus Cygrade.
Yes, it is Disco Dave versus Cygrade, and Disco Dave scummed a wizard.
Ooh.
Not totally scummed, but he spent like 70 of his own money.
I'm still against that most of the time, but fair enough.
Are you against it? Why? You think it's unfair?
I don't like it. It's still fairly early in the season. I feel like it should be once you've worked out whether you can get into playoffs or not. You should be thinking about it then, maybe. Otherwise, saving it for replacing players and stuff like that.
Well, it's funny you should say that, because as you can see, his leader block thrower is no more. So maybe he's going to, I guess he's still got all the Blackhawks and the Blitzers though.
Yeah.
And frankly, do you really want a thrower with? Just buy another reroll and forget having a thrower, because this is the second or third time he's died in the 2 seasons I've been recapping Grinch. So
Yeah.
Maybe
I do like winning, Dimmy. I do like winning.
I mean, I was going to say, I'm not against scumming per se. Like, if you got 15,000, you have to waste it on something.
And that's fair.
Obviously I'm not a fan of it when it happens to me, but I totally understand. And I think this kind of matchup as well, where you've got Necro against Orcs, they're both teams who could easily end up with a bit of spare cash and might do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dimmy says scumming is vital. That's a strong.
I like scumming when I've got a stupid amount of money already and stuff. I don't like it when it's going to drop me a bit lower. Otherwise, I'd rather wait a little bit. If I'm already on 150k and I've got literally nothing else to spend, then yeah, fair enough. But I don't like it otherwise. But fair enough. Yeah, depends on how important the win is to me.
Yeah, exactly. And like in a league, usually having enough money to replace a player is kind of more important than an individual win, isn't it? That's the thing.
Mid-season, where it's around about round 8.
But I mean,
that's why I wouldn't like it. If it was around about 11 or 12 and we were pushing for playoffs or something, I'd quite like it. Pushing for promotion.
I'm assuming that Disco Dave still has, like, he's got 120k.
He does, yeah. So he still has a fair amount of cash.
So he probably had 150 and spent 70 of the 150 to which is still enough to replace pretty much everyone important on an Orc team, right? If he had anyone lost, he still had the money to replace them.
I think we would have spoke about it last week, wouldn't we? Because I'm normally fairly against it.
I tend to not be into it, so I might not bring it up much. Like I'm like, I'll spend 10 to 40. Like that seems normal to me. But when you get to 70, it's like that's a
player.
That's like the kind of, for me, that's a step up in scumming amounts. Especially if you're the underdog. I think rounding up to the next inducement is fine, which is usually about could be between 10 and 40. But then once you're paying more than 50, you're no longer just rounding up your That's right.
fair. Cygrade said he's scum 90k to get a bribe against XCamp, and it was worth it.
Yeah, of course it was.
Those poor pro elves.
Yeah.
But you guys are fighting for the top spot, so it is a little bit different.
And there is that thing of, like, that is one of the things that is annoying when you're an Agi coach and your team is repeatedly getting battered, and there are these bash coaches with so much money they're just throwing it away on the pointless inducements. It's just
sad that there aren't more thrown rocks to deal with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Well. But yeah, that makes sense. I can understand it.
But yeah, cool. So yeah, we're
Not
not really
pointless.
Yeah. I guess as Sigrade was the receiver of this, in this scumming, and he's done the same thing himself, he can't really complain.
Yeah, no, it's fair enough. I can understand why people do it. I'm just not always a fan of it in certain circumstances.
Yeah, but we didn't actually talk about his team and how his one wrestle ghoul also died.
Ooh.
And
a zombie died.
And a zombie died,
What?
but he did gain the thrower zombie. So it was swings and roundabouts, wasn't it? That's one lost zombie to a gained zombie. I was counting down the team. I was like 14 players. Who has 14 players? No, he had 13 players, and then down the bottom, number 15 was added by the dead thrower. And we have a
He's
few
lost
levels.
5-star player points from it, which is quite sad.
With the
zombie that died had 5, and the new one's got 0 again.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Keep your TV a bit lower. So, you don't want the zombies stealing all your, whatever. Fine.
Yeah. You could possibly want one more dirty player, but you don't need it necessarily.
I mean, now that the plus Agi lineman is leveled up again, is he going to go for sure hands to replace the thrower? I hope so.
I hope so.
No more thrower. And he's also MVP hit Grinch with a second level up.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He's got 2 tackle already, so Mighty Blow?
I feel like we say this every week, and he picked something. Oh, yeah, so last week he got the agility on the other blitzer, didn't he? Which was...
Yeah.
He needs some guard as well, though,
He's got 2... Yeah, he's got 2 guard on the Black Orcs, so...
He's got 2 Mighty Blokes. He's got the Troll,
the Troll.
And the Black Orc blocker.
I don't really count the Troll, because... still a Troll.
It's a block Troll, though.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. So, yeah. Guard or Mighty Blow.
Okay.
It's the same 2 choices we choose every week.
And he got an agility! No, he didn't. No, it's guard. He went
for
guard.
I was going to say, bloody hell. That'd be mad if he had another agility.
Elf Orcs.
Green elves. That'd be amazing.
But he did get guard, and he did get sure hands on the lineman.
The Troll went 2+ stupid most turns.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that. So I watched the beginning of this. Turn 1, and I can tell you that of the first 5 turns, 3 of them the Troll was stupid in.
56%, 9 out of 9 success, 7 fails. That's impressive if they're mostly 2+ ones.
Yeah, and 3 of them were in the first quarter or so.
Yeah, that's rough.
When he had the balls, which I think was part of why Barkengrad turned him over. Dimmy says that it's Disco Dave. He spams guard. So
he hasn't this season.
I think he tried to previously, and everyone got killed. So
since we've took over, I don't think he's been massing guard spam.
No, because he keeps.
He might have done previous seasons.
He keeps rolling. Yeah. He keeps rolling better things. That's the problem.
Yeah, he keeps rolling Agi, so he carries on taking that. So he's had 2 guard blitzers die and a guard troll die. So he's not had too much guard then on this team, as he's only got 3 guard at the moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're looking at history. Yeah.
I looked at his history. Yeah, he's had 2 guard blitzers, and he's got 1 guard blitzer again now.
Oh, and also that
guard troll.
So that thrower wasn't the first death. Actually, his guard Black Orc, maybe his block guard Black Orc died in turn 2 from a werewolf claw.
Oof.
But it was Apo'd back onto, into badly hurt and onto the pitch. And then
that's a great switch.
And then the thrower died instead. So yeah, probably better to lose the thrower than the Black Orc.
I'm fairly sure we've complained about that for a few times. So yeah, all good. And he's got enough money to be able to afford a reroll to replace that leader. So fair enough.
Yeah, I'd get the reroll. I would go 3 rerolls and not bother with a thrower anymore, even for reroll carrying.
Yep, agreed.
And because Disco Dave needs 3 rerolls. I've seen the way he plays. He might, maybe even going to 4 would be a good idea. Just saying.
Ooh, harsh. 3 rerolls should be more than enough.
Yeah.
And he did go sure hands with that lineman as well, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
And Barkengrad have leveled up again that dirty werewolf.
The vampire wolf.
Yeah. I mean, what do you give the werewolf who already has everything, plus strength, plus agility, and blodge? Does he have tackle?
He doesn't have tackle, so he could go tackle or sidestep.
I guess sidestep is probably better, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't hate tackle either on that. But yeah, sidestep might keep him safer.
I prefer sidestep. But he does need some tackle, I guess.
He's got 1 tackle and a white, so a second tackle would be handy.
So his other level, again, the blessed MVP, went to the Mighty Blow white, and I would give him tackle.
That's fair.
And that.
So we're saying 1 tackle, 1 sidestep.
Yeah, but maybe if not, then he's got piling on instead.
Yeah. He's got 1 guard white, and he's got 1 guard flesh column.
He's gone for tackle on both of them.
I don't hate it. I think that's reasonable. If he's got, has he got the Dark Elves left in the schedule? Maybe,
or the Zons. Is there Zons? Yeah, Zons.
Yeah, he's got the Zons potentially as well. So he's got Dark Elf. Where the hell is he? Bye week.
He's got Malekith King. Yeah.
Yep.
Then bye week.
Kislev. Then Nurgle. Then Goblin.
So other than Nurgle, it could be picking to schedule, couldn't it?
Yeah, he's got Goblins and Dark Elves and a bye week. So yeah, Goblins and Dark Elves would be handy against.
Yeah. Anyway, and
although that's the last level up that we're always going to get until he's got another 100 star player points. Yeah. Sigrade pointed out to us that he's got Dark Elves and Goblins left.
Yeah.
Sadly, we were trying to figure it out for ourselves by that point.
I think we'd already got through it by the point he said it.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That still makes me giggle. All right. All right. So next, joining in the fun.
I thought I'd get involved.
Yeah, you know.
I've got 5,000 coins to spend, so why not?
I have an infinite number of coins.
That's just cheating, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm trying to save up for whatever modifier single is. God knows. I'm going to click on it when I get to it.
It's modifier single emotes, but I haven't actually got any emotes yet. That's why it's modifier single emote is 6,900. Are you near that? Oh shit, I need to make it higher.
I'm at 5,100 so far.
Damn it. The whole point is it's supposed to be unreachable until, to stop people trying to do it, and there's no emotes. So I might make it, Yeah,
you might need to up that a bit.
It'll be 69,000 points instead of just 6,900.
No. I'm never getting to that then.
At some point, I will actually put emotes on, and at that point, or make some emotes.
You've already got unlock a random something at 69,000 anyway. Probably emote.
That's the emote, yeah.
Yeah. You'll choose an emote at 42,000 and modify a single emote at 69 again. Fair enough.
Cool.
We'll get there.
Yes. So I basically have to make an emote now just so that you can, spend your points.
Yep. I would like that. I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. So
moving on.
No, we need to do
points.
Fair
enough.
Yeah.
Predictions. Another bad one, I think, this one.
Well, basically.
Oh no, it's not. It's good.
Yes, you got one, and so did Supra, XCam, and Rob Top. So, not everyone this time, but also not me. Oh.
That's the important thing at this point to me. I'm basing everything upon one thing. I've given up on everyone else. They're all doing too well.
Yeah.
I just want to beat you now.
Even though they started, after us.
Some of them started a week after and things like that. Yeah. They're supposed to know the division better as they play in it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's a fair argument.
Yeah, that's the excuse. I'm sticking with it.
We should get Dimmy should take part in that way. Up top. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things. But I'm terrible at this. Supra is fourth from the bottom.
We looked at the wrong match side grade. What? Did we?
What do you mean?
Yeah. The predictions.
Lol, you were too drunk. Yeah, you got it wrong.
Oh no. Sorry, side grade. That's me.
XCAM, me. I said.
You did say that you were going to check them.
Did I?
You did say you were going to check them because you didn't trust me.
I think I just said I didn't trust you. That's not quite the same thing.
It was specifically about the predictions at that point. Oh no. Yeah, apparently I clicked on the wrong thing.
Yeah. So I need to get rid of those 4 and put in XCAM, me, and 2 others.
Me and Mojo.
Oh, so you were part of this one, so I don't need to get rid of you.
You don't need to get rid of me.
And I don't need to get rid of XCAM. It's just Rob Top and Supra need to be replaced by
yourself and Mr. Mojo.
Mojo Rising. Okay.
No, it's Majorison.
Majorison.
Yep, sticking with that. I like that still.
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue quite as well. So not Supra. So I need to take Supra down.
We called him that for the first 2 weeks, so
yeah,
because it seemed to make more sense to our brains somehow.
And not Rob Top, so he goes down 1.
Sorry, Rob Top.
And it was actually So I've done you and me. And
Mr. Mojo, XCAM. So Mr. Mojo, I think you've missed.
Yeah. So that's 1 further down. No.
As always, it's professional streaming here.
Boom. Thank you very much for that, side grade. Well spotted.
Yeah, thank you, side grade.
And does that mean all the ones below that are wrong too? That's what I'm wondering.
If you want us to try to pronounce your team right, you need to come onto the stream and tell us.
Oh, Barkengard. Because you keep calling it Barkengrad, don't we?
Yeah.
So it's Barkengard, yeah?
Nah, Barkengrad.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. That's all good.
Yeah. Did I mention I'm dyslexic? So mixing up an R and an E is fine.
Oh, this is exciting. I've got no monitor.
How did that happen?
I have no idea.
Okay. So next is the upset of the week.
I'll try and talk and fix at the same time.
Okay. That's going well. The Bootleg All-Stars against 1066 and all that. I really probably should have got a clip of this, but
definitely.
The All-Stars got 23 armor breaks. Only injuring 3. But yeah, 23 armor breaks out, but 35 blocks suggests to me there was a little bit of fouling going on. I guess. I guess there might have been some were there bombs as well? No, you wouldn't actually have bombs against Pro Elves. That'd be silly.
No. Well, you could throw it next to them as long as they don't get an intercept chance, I suppose.
Yeah, but still, just generally wouldn't bother.
It's a dangerous move.
Yeah. Okay.
What, fungus and bomber?
Let's have a look, shall we? So I will scoot over to the RebelNet page.
It's an impressive result, though.
Yeah. Yep. So Fungus and Bomber Dribble Snot. Fungus stole the MVP, like the git that he is.
He didn't cause any casualties though, so he might not have deserved it. Sad times.
Yeah, I wonder. Well, the ball and chains often work as like,
Yeah, I wonder if it counts when they hit people while they're down.
I mean, there was only one Kaz caused by a block.
Yep.
Only Ripoff, the troll, got 2 SPP from blocking. The 3 Kaz that were caused must have been by fouling or chainsawing or whatever.
Chainsawing, falling over.
Yeah. Whereas
all
the
sorts of bits.
Pro Elves got 3 Kaz worth of SPP.
Tackle doing its work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Only 11 Pro Elves against, what, I guess 13?
A lot of goblins. Yeah.
No, more like, 16
15,
players. That's 16,
16,
isn't it?
yeah. Yep, 16.
A full complement. Yeah. Wow. That's very impressive, because XCAM was leading the... Is he still leading the division?
No, he's not.
He is no longer leading division. That is the second loss, bringing him down below Psygrade.
Yep. I think we're still pronouncing Psygrade right, so we're fine.
Oh, it's just Barkengard that we're doing wrong. Barkengrad, I mean, sorry. Barkengrad.
I think you've just pronounced it back to the wrong way again. But
that's what I'm trying to do, yeah.
Ah, cool. Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Yeah. He's down to only a plus 12 touchdown differential. I say only, but, compared to the plus 15 before, it's dropped a bit.
Well, considering all the injuries caused, there weren't very many... There were no level ups.
Yep.
Considering the completions and the touchdowns, just, moving those players along, yeah.
It's getting quite high leveled now. He's trying to blow it up like Dr. Hep.
He should have been trying to score on that, dodge catcher, so he can get him some more safety skills. And also,
it'd been nice. But he might have been KO'd.
Yeah, true.
I've had that before.
Or just
you're trying to level someone up, and he just spends the entire game KO'd.
Yeah, the Bootleg All Stars did have 10 KO. Caused 10 KOs.
So there's not going to be many elves in at any one time.
No.
I saw a little bit of chatter about that game, and it did sound like XCAM was missing most of his team at a lot of points.
Yeah, he failed 9 KO rolls, which, considering he has 11 players...
Yeah, that's not going to leave many
and 3 of his players
standing.
Yeah, 3 of his players got Kaz'd.
Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Yeah,
I think that'll keep enough out.
I mean, actually, his dice tending towards the 1s and 2s, and maybe an equal number of 5s, but the 6s, 4s, and 3s were below par.
Ooh, that's true, Sigrid. That's one hell of a really stupid set of rolls. Failed 1 really stupid out of 27 rolls.
Wow.
That's some well-behaved trolls.
Yeah, they passed all their really stupids over to Disco Dave
XCAM
for the week.
Oh, fair enough. Yours was slightly less insulting than mine then. Yeah, I think Disco Dave's troll did make up for it, for sure. That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Although the goblins, they did take a couple of perms, which is quite sad.
Yeah, 2 bad ones as well, right? So a movement bust on the Pogoer. Is that
just
firing?
Makes him. It's surely got to be.
Oh, I don't know actually. Right, he's got block.
He's got block, I suppose. He's got block, sure feet, and sidestep. Not sure. Because he's already 30k more expensive than a normal goblin, isn't he? And now he's lost that movement that costs him 30k, essentially.
It's basically the purpose of him.
Yeah.
And an armor bust chainsaw, which I am reliably informed makes no difference to chainsaws, and he may keep him or he may replace him. I think because he's got 2 normals on him, he should replace him anyway. If he's got the money.
He's got 110k, so he could actually afford to replace both of them. If he wanted to. It'd take all of his cash. But
I think the block on the Pogo is kind of worth keeping.
Yeah. The only other block he's got is on the Fanatic, which is an amazing place to have it, but it's not great for carrying the ball.
Well, and also blodge step, so if you don't power him, he
Yeah.
might not get a follow-up hit.
No, that's fair. But I think the Looney has to go. He's got 2 normals, and now he's down to armor 6. What, they break armor on 3s?
But yeah, that's the point.
4s rather than 5s.
Is the difference between armor breaking on a 4
rather than a 5.
that much worse than a 5? Your armor's already breaking 70% of the time. It's now 75%, or something like that. I know.
I suppose it's only going to make like 10% difference, maybe.
Yeah. I think Kiandare had a AV5 chainsaw for a little while.
Wow. Surely it's got block or something on it. If
it had a good skill, and that's But
goblins, I don't know if a dodge and jump up are that great.
No,
to keep it for longer.
I don't like jump up because
usually he's definitely not getting up now. Surely.
He doesn't get jump up. He doesn't get to jump up that often. You would have thought. Although we've seen him jump up. We have clipped him jumping up before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have seen clips of him jumping up.
I don't know. I think he might be a better goblin coach than I am. So
that's fair.
But
11% greater chance. Yeah.
Who actually thought that that the goblins would win that game?
I should have gone with my heart, not my head.
Oh, did I think the goblins were going to win that one?
Yes, you did.
That was the genuine surprise of me not knowing that. I did not know that I got that one right. So
you and Mr. Mojo,
Mr. Majoricin,
yep.
Calling him from now on.
I went for the draw because I wanted to go for the win, but couldn't justify it because I didn't think they were going to beat the Pro Elves. Sad times.
And then I said, "Oh, but this is exactly the kind of thing where goblins will remove elves and it'll work out."
Yeah, I was wrong again. What can I say?
Yeah. So I am ahead of you. Yeah.
No! I'm not going to give away spoilers.
You said earlier that you got as many as me anyway, right? So
yeah.
if you're still counting, if you actually, you did get that one right. All right, cool.
Yep.
Ooh, so the next one.
Yep.
Is
let's go.
The Chicago Bulls Shoit against Disturbingly Rat-like.
Yep. Grenjake versus the very same Mr. Majoricin that we were talking about.
Mr. Mojo Rising, and he's not taken a level. God damn it!
What?
He's got 2 levels, both. Oh wait. Were these more weird rolls, and he has to think about them? Is that why? Has this been discussed in the kids' channel? I
could have been
in the back of my mind. I vaguely remember.
I've spent enough time booing my division that they now actually send me messages when they're when they haven't taken their levels yet, which I appreciate.
No, he didn't say anything about what it was.
No. I can't see anything on the chat either from just quickly scanning through, so Mr. Majoricin, I'm disappointed.
2 levels though, that's not bad from a 1-0 loss.
Oh no, it's definitely not bad getting the levels. It's just sad that he's not taking them.
In fact, he only got 1 SPP less than the rats.
Yeah. It's all about the wins, though.
Yeah.
All about the wins.
Oh, the rats threw over him. Throwing over Kislev is dangerous business.
Oh, definitely. Kind of fun when it works, though.
It's irritating when you've got a catcher and he fails the 75% chance of intercept.
Yeah.
Which happened to me last season.
So what we got? We've got 2 linemen that have leveled up on the thingies. What are we thinking?
Both of them had a wizard, so they were at the Mojo Rising
His stadium, nice.
Sorry, I didn't hear what your question was, so I was too busy.
Oh, mine was we've got 2 Kislev linemen with no skills that have leveled.
Assuming they're normals, it's wrestle.
Yeah.
That's
definitely at least 1 wrestle, if not both.
I mean,
he's got 4 block and 1 wrestle, 5 block and 1 wrestle on the team at the moment.
You tend to put block on all the positionals, like this plus strength catcher, I guess, got wrestle, so he's a replacement one. But generally you want your catchers and your blitzers to be standing up and annoying.
Standing up. So, yeah, that makes sense. Well, it's not the end of the world if the blitzers get wrestle, I suppose.
No.
Because they do have jump up, but
but usually
it kind of discounts diving tackle.
Yeah,
and that's a really annoying combo.
You really want guard and stuff on them because they're the only natural access to guard. So
makes sense.
Yeah, unless they're doubles, maybe they're doubles, in which case guard on the lineman and then block. But maybe because you've always got wrestle catcher, you want block on them so they're upright and more annoying. I don't know.
Stats you would take? I'm assuming we would take strength and we'd take agi, but we wouldn't take move or armor.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I would say that's fair.
Cool.
Because it's already got faster players and armor. Well, bit of a waste.
And a 0 SPP lineman died. But other than that,
of all of the deaths that Mr. Majorison has had, I think that's a reasonable one.
Yeah. Varen von Rothbart, you haven't made your mark, so goodbye.
Yeah, that's fine.
Disturbingly Rat-like, on the other hand, have 2 MNGs, and other than that, no level ups.
That blitzer missing the next game could be fairly big.
Well, now let's
depending on who he's against.
Yes,
I've not looked yet. But
yeah, so let's have a look at what. Well, actually, no. First of all, let's look at who actually bet on this. And you have said it was only you. Now, do we actually trust this?
I wouldn't. I would double check it just in case, just because of my previous mistakes.
It is indeed only you. Well done. Literally, you were the only person.
I think we've voted. I think quite a lot of us have voted on Grendrake a few times now, and there's been some not so great results come from it. But it's good that he's finally got it. I am happy for him. Did I sound sincere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after weeks of gambling on him and not paying off.
Yep.
Finally.
It feels like he's come close a lot of times, but it's actually all come together this time. And he's got the win, which is always nice.
So that leaves us with the table looking like this, with 2 games that haven't been played yet, and that is things you don't want have not played yet. So Cameron Simmers could actually go into first place if he wins.
That'd be exciting. Always like to see Camry doing well.
The Vampires also could be up there in the top 3 if they win.
Yep, same with Vampires as well.
The Goblins being in 5th with that record is stunning.
That's the same points that I'm on. In a different div, but still it's impressive.
Yeah. And Zons are yet to play as well. Who else is yet to play? There's someone else. I'm missing someone. Oh well. Wait, I know I've got it here.
So we've got Zons, Vampires, Malekith's Kink.
Yeah, Malekith's Kink. There we are. So
who are in 11th at the moment, so they could jump up to draw with Mr. Majorison at 12 points.
Yeah.
And really close that division up.
That's how close. 1 win still being important in this point in the thing.
Very much so, yeah.
All right, so
Cameron Zimmer needs to win 6-0 to go first. That might be a bit of a tall order for Kembury, says Sidegrade. I agree with that. Yeah.
Yes, but okay, equal first then, if you prefer.
Yeah, equal first on the same point.
Obviously cares.
It puts the pressure up.
Yeah. You two they've already played, haven't they? So
yeah, Sidegrade has already played and won.
Yeah. Against Cameron Zimmerman. Yeah. Cool. All right. So in the coming week, we haven't the day hasn't actually rolled yet, so I can't do the bot thing on the channel quite yet. But I will record what we both say and we can
That's fair.
Yeah. So the first game is Bloody Bullies of Baria, who haven't played their game yet, so they will get a nice rest after playing. I think it was the Zons.
Oh wow, he could go in with both of those strength 4 throws for once against the next game, because I think he's got both of them this game, so he's due to lose one.
Assuming the one of them doesn't die completely, which is obviously plausible.
Oh, they just keep getting missed next games, though, don't they?
Yeah, that is their thing.
He's due a miss next game.
Yeah.
And that'll get wiped, which will be brilliant. Yeah, it'll be nice for him. Get some more star player points.
Okay, so the next is We Are Zons against the Chicago Bullshit. I'm gonna have to, forget. 13 player Zons, looking pretty healthy. 3 agi ups.
I feel like we might be fairly biased against Smithy here.
Really? Because?
Yeah, because he's playing Zons.
Ah, yes.
And as with most of our streams, it tends to end up with us not voting for him.
I mean, I don't like them, but it doesn't mean I can't. I have voted for them in the past when I think they can win.
I'm not sure I can say the same. I'm going to go for the Kislev because I think the diving tackle could be quite annoying against the Amazons. It should get a decent amount of inducements, I would say, as well. You would hope. Or maybe not.
No, they don't.
I might be lying about that.
That is a complete lie. There are literally 0 inducements.
They're equal.
Assuming assuming the roles are the same, the Kislev, only just 11 players, have exactly the same TV as 13 Amazons, because Kislev are bloaty as fuck and Amazons are the opposite.
Super TV efficient.
Yeah. It's
wow.
Very irritating. In fact, that might be a reason to get tackle instead of wrestle on those 2 linemen. Just this one game of hitting Zons.
Or at least one.
He's also got enough money to get a bench, which I think I would do as well. 12th player.
Yeah. It will give them a thingy, won't it? A babe, but it's probably worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been working on the fact, because we've seen Mr. Majorison get beat up so much, that he was going to have a lot lower team value.
No. Lower team value for Kislev is the same as higher team value for Amazons.
Yeah. I'm still going to go for Mr. Majorison. I have faith. Come on, Kislev.
Okay.
It's based upon nothing other than dislike of Amazons, though. Which probably doesn't help.
They've both got pretty much the same record, or they will,
Yeah.
The Zons might be higher in the division by the time they actually play. I'm going to go for the Zons, proving that I'm not
That's
racist.
Fair enough.
Just to prove I'm not a racist.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can understand that.
Talking of TV efficient teams, the next game is Disturbingly Rat-like against the Bootleg All-Stars. Ooh. And it is at Disturbingly Rat-like, and the All-Stars don't have the Pogoer, who they may or may not fire and replace, and they don't have a chainsaw.
Who they may have already replaced by that point.
I would replace the chainsaw for this game. Maybe?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I don't think it can stay. It's got 2 levels up, and it doesn't make it much better than a normal chainsaw. Unless you're dodging a lot.
They've only got 12 players at the moment, and at least one of them is a secret weapon, right?
Yeah. I think it's worth taking him off and getting a new one, but I'd like to see the Goblins win again, but I'd like to see Grendrake win as well.
The Skaven are without their killer tackle Storm Vermin.
Yeah, that could definitely make a big difference.
But they also have Strip Ball and Movement 10 and Movement 9.
Yeah. You go first.
I'm going to go for Rats. I think.
I'll go for a draw then.
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
I don't like to vote the same as you each time.
Yeah, I don't know if my notation can handle that. I'll have to put you in
What,
the
the
mid.
draw?
I'll have to put you in the middle.
It's too complicated.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I am going for a disturbingly rat-like.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think rats are one of the worst things for goblins because they're already quite low TV.
Yeah, the rats are never going to be easy just because they're so fast. Every time I play stunties against rats, I've struggled a fair bit.
And secret weapon stunties, means you're
going to lose players as well.
They score and you lose players, yeah, basically.
Yep.
And they do have 12 players, which is probably enough. And they've got quite a lot of money. It might go up to 13.
So they could go up a bit.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm going for the rats. Alright. So next after that is XCAM's 1016 and all that against Grinch. Grinch, who are 200 TV less than XCAM. I think.
Yeah, that.
At the moment, assuming they don't buy another reroll, which might put them up to 1650, and XCAM is 1820. But he's actually got 12 players.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's not an easy one.
This may be where, though, an agi niggled blitzer is not such a great idea.
I don't think he's going to fire him still, though.
No, not. And a movement back busted catcher as well. That's, But he's guard, so I guess he stays. Alright.
I would guess so. Definitely.
He could even build more of a bench, so he actually has more chafe, and he's. I'd buy more players if I was XCAM as well. No tackle mighty blow though. I'm going to go for XCAM.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't know. The recent results of 1066 and all that, they've not been great.
I think they're going through a bit of a slump. Maybe they're not as good at playing when they have a bench and need to be down to 7 players before they can achieve.
Maybe that's just peak elf. Once you're down to 7 players, that's it. You've got those loners that you don't care about that you're willing to throw into things.
He's got too attached to having spare linemen. Yeah.
I'm going to go for a draw to be different. I'm not sure. I think with the niggle there, he could easily lose a player early.
We've got 2 niggles, in fact. So there's the thrower with kick and the plus agi blitzer. But
the thrower has one as well.
Yeah, but Disco Dave doesn't have any tackle mighty blow.
Yeah, that's true. But armor 7 and a niggle is essentially near enough mighty blow for you. And he does have 2 tackle now. Just push that movement up on mighty blow instead. But yeah, I'm going to go for a draw.
Cool.
Based upon nothing as usual.
Yeah.
Other than to be slightly different.
Because you can't decide, so it's going to be a draw.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think
the orcs could easily end up with like a wizard or something, and even though they're not the greatest with a wizard, although he's got a lot of agility for orcs, so he could be good with a wizard. I think it's not unreasonable to say draw.
I mean, there's a long distance in the table between 2nd and 9th. There's actually only 2 games, two results that makes a difference between them. Yeah, so 2 losses.
Yep.
A draw and a loss. That if they'd have been a win instead, Grinch would be in the same position.
Yeah, there's not a huge amount between those points.
No.
So yeah, I don't think it's unreasonable to think that could happen.
So next is Barkengrad, who are now actually at the top against.
And Sigray's here watching us.
Yep, against Malekith King, who haven't played their game yet. This week,
I'm gonna have to vote Zygrade because he's taking the time to join us. Look, I've got a few rules that I go by.
And that
I won't vote for someone that comes onto the thing with us, to the stream with us, and I will try to vote for people that join us in the stream.
So you want them to join and watch, but you don't want them to come and talk, because if they come and talk, then you've got to vote them down. That's how it works.
It depends on whether or not they think that my vote's good for them or not. Because based upon previous form, me voting for them doesn't always go well.
No, true.
So it could go either way easily. You are welcome, Sigrade.
I'm going to go for Sigrade as well, just because, like, you know,
just because he's
not because he's here, but because he's winning. Yeah, exactly.
Yep. There is that reason as well, but that's slightly less exciting than my other reason.
Than just randomly saying stuff.
Random nonsense. Yeah. I think that's better.
I'm not going to vote for people just because they're watching. So
although I do quite like Malekith's Kink's name of their blitzer with Mighty Blow called Bent as a £9 note. I find that quite amusing. So who knows?
9 bob note, shouldn't it be? Anyway, whatever.
9 knob, £9. Yeah.
Death
Fair
breath.
Enough. Yeah. Some strange names on that team.
I assume it's something kink related. But yeah.
I would assume so based upon the name.
So next we have the possibly almost at the top things you do not want, assuming they were to win against whoever they're playing.
Yep.
Against Druidishy Violets. So this could be a close. It's close TV wise.
Yep. It's only 30k in it, which not going to get you anything good. Depending on how the result goes for the things you do not want.
Yeah, it's skeletons, isn't it? So they could actually be down TV. At the moment, they're healthy.
I think you've got an idea of how I might go anyway on this one.
Khemri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for the Khemri and against the horrible, horrible Dark Elves.
Well, the horrible, horrible Dark Elves are also 10 players, so they're actually giving away ATTV or...
things you do not want have got 80k in the bank, so they can almost certainly afford to put the 20k in to get a bribe.
Khemri with bribes?
Yep. And how many dirty players?
They've only got one.
Just the one at the minute.
Yeah.
No, 2. They've got conceding TVs in number 5 and the Linos hogging MVPs in 12.
Sigrade says that the fact that Kamazuma's team is not sorted by positionals is a perfectly valid reason for not voting for them as well.
I do approve of that as well.
As an aside, if you're ever playing Andy Davo, mix up your team. It really irritates him. It irritates him so much it's worth doing.
Yeah, that's... no, I'm not going to encourage that because it annoys me as well. It annoys your recappers as well, which, well, that's either a good or bad thing depending on what your opinion is on these.
Yeah. It doesn't annoy me. I think it's funny. You know.
Okay, it annoys me then.
Especially if you do it on purpose. If it's just like, you know...
I did it to Dr. Hep one week, and then the players that I mixed up both died, so I'm not doing it again.
Nuffle doesn't like it.
Oh, I'm going to move these Linos in between all my positionals to mess with Dr. Hep for the week. Comes around to the next week, they're just blank because they both died during it.
Sometimes what I do is I put them in order of number of games played, so it looks like it's mixed up because there's, especially with I think my Kislev team might be like that in the
Linos just survive, but the blitzers and catchers just die constantly.
Or it was just it's like just because there's a lineman with 0 SPP doesn't mean he hasn't been there for 14 games, whilst the one who got Mighty Blow level 2 is has played 10 games and has like 4 skills.
Fair enough.
It's kind of in an order. He's got 2. He does have. Oh, maybe it's to hide the fact he's got 2 dirty players. I said he's only got 1 dirty player.
Yeah.
Actually, he's got 2.
He's got 1 hidden.
Actually.
I'm assuming that you're deserved that you've said Dimmy is about my player dying, so thank you. But it could be referring to something else. In which case, yeah, that's great.
You just agree, just generally agreeable, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. He never passes 2.0. I'm not sure you need him now. You've got a Blodge, a G3 throw rar.
Is he not worth keeping around just in case the other thrower gets KO'd as their one
Which
as is
will
their normal
happen,
thing,
or
or
even
injured or dies?
MNG. Yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
just keeping one as the backup. He's what 20k more than a normal skeleton.
He's 30k more. Oh no, he's not.
30k.
No, he's only
30k. Yeah,
yeah, 30k.
30k is right.
But he's less good than a skeleton in terms of taking punches.
It's true.
All these
I don't hate it because having that second one starting to level gives you options.
Dimmy says all these 14-man teams, but like Khemri need 14 men because they want to have 3 dirty players who are going to get sent off, right? So
not used to deep benches. They're all trying to kill each other.
Dimmy plays Chaos, so you're limited by the fact that a player on the bench is 60 TV, which is quite a lot to just be sitting there.
Dirty Chaos. Not sure about
that. But yeah, no, I like Ben. I have grown. So from being a dirty rat coach who didn't think that having anything on the bench was a good idea, I now, having played Kislev, think that having a bench is a great idea because it saves you so many games where otherwise you just get murdered.
I like having a bench when I'm playing as high elves, and yeah, dirty chaos. Dimmy, sorry, but not sorry.
So we both went for we're both going for things you don't like anyway, right?
I think so, yeah.
Because bribe and also Khemri.
Yeah.
Whether or not
I just like Khemri.
Whether or not he's sorted his team by position rules or not.
Yeah.
Okay, and last of all is the Chaos Black Nightmares against the Caladrian Crusaders after their week of rest. So interesting. Actually, the Nurgle are pretty low TV for a Nurgle team.
Yeah, he's just had his rest week, so he should. Well, he might get a couple of levels.
Although, and the Chaos have exactly 11 players. I mean, I'm going to vote for the recently rested Nurgle.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do what I often do here, and I'm going to go for a draw as well, because Nicholas does seem to be really working on his game at the moment. So he's due a break.
Yeah, and that break is going to be him having a draw against. Actually, do you think
it won't be a great result? But
do you think he's going to not pass against a team that have 4?
I hope he doesn't.
Yeah,
I hope he doesn't go for one of the passes.
So yeah, disturbing presence. Yeah, just in case you don't know, don't pass anywhere near these players. Yeah.
No, you pass over it.
Yeah, but it's chaos. He's not going to be able to pass over.
Yeah, I know.
Just don't pass.
Don't pass.
Have a week off from the passing, or maybe you should just do long bombs right over them. That would be kind of funny if it works.
That's what I was just going for, but you were disagreeing.
Yeah, I was disagreeing, but yeah, sorry. It occurred to me that it might be funny.
Yeah, long bombs, long passes.
Yeah.
Any of those sort of things could be fun. Although you've really got to invest, I think, especially as Chaos when they're not that fast, to actually be able to do those long bombs to pass over them.
And there's an Agi 4 movement 7 Pestigore in there as well. That's,
a bit risky.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and it's got 2 heads as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not do that one then.
Although he's probably going to have, is he going to have enough TV to induce Lou Grip again?
So it's going to be he's got 1 player missing, but he's got 1 sub, so he is going to be at 1500.
He's got enough cash to scum Lou Grip if he really wants to, like a madman.
I don't think I would agree with that one, but yeah.
It's an extra player, so
It's true. But I suppose if you're playing the passing game, he does add more than a Beast Man would.
Mm.
But
no, just no.
I don't want to encourage the scumming loot grip. Of all the things to go for, I don't think I want to encourage scumming loot grip.
I actually like Lude Grip partly because he's AV9, but against Mighty Blow Claw, that is less useful. So yeah, don't.
Yeah. I like him because he's got sure hands and gives you a way to hand off if you want to score quickly. But
yeah, and he's relatively cheap.
Yeah.
So you know,
for a star player, he is cheap. Is he a block as well? I think.
No block.
No block. Fair enough.
Doesn't have any proper skills. Just tense, strong arm, and pass. So yeah.
So he's got all the best skills.
Yeah, best skills.
All the most useful ones.
I mean, most useful is a strong word.
It might be wrong as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got pass, strong arm, sure hands, tentacles. I'm going to go for a draw anyway. I'm not sure about that result, but I still think that Mikolas isn't going to go 0-0-13 this season. Sorry, Dimmy.
Well, he's definitely not going to go 0-0 because he's won a game.
But I'm not counting the admin one then. So 0-0-12 then against humans.
The admin game? Okay.
Yeah.
He's one game ahead of the admin team.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I think he's definitely going to pick up points somewhere.
Mm. And you think
although maybe it's the fact that I keep voting for him that's causing him the problems.
Yeah, maybe you need to vote against him. Although you're voting for draws, so you know.
Yeah.
Maybe you should vote for him properly, and then you're more likely to get a draw.
Fine. Yeah, go for it. I'll vote for Mikolas. I like that reasoning.
You watch next week. Next week you're going to beat me by one. It's going to be because of Nicholas winning his game.
Thanks, Timmy. I don't think it can be the kiss of death when he's not winning most of them. I think that's harsh.
Yeah. Okay, and we're going to have a quick look at the teams that are in Play-ins Division G.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I might be recapping them. I am recapping them.
Yep.
And you said, oh, okay, no. So I thought one of the teams was actually dead, but no. So part of the reason I'm recapping it is because Toby learnt to be an admin under me being an admin in UK BBL. So he's in a Discord with me where where I have loads of things. So my things, and he's in there as well. In fact, he was like part of the reason I created that Discord. So anyway.
Cool.
So let's have a look at these teams. So there's a halfling team by a player called Drunken, which is always a good sign, with a plus strength halfling.
Yep. Ooh.
And a Hail Mary pass halfling and 2 diving catch halflings. I like this man.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Has he actually won any games? I don't think it's going to work
too often, but I think it's fun.
He's won 2 games. This is the kind of thing where actually it might work for halflings.
Yeah.
They've got to do desperate things. Oh, actually,
I just think it's a fun choice.
Yeah.
If you're not going to win, don't win in style, maybe.
And he has enough altar as well for the star players. I like that. I like that team. That's
Yeah, he's managed 46 yards passing, so that's probably 2 or 3 passes succeeded with Hail Mary, maybe.
Okay, whereas the next team, the Undead, have managed 2 yards passing. So a yard is obviously a square, or no, a square.
Apparently, the halflings have succeeded in 7 passes.
Wow, so they've gone a long way then as well.
Oh my god! Please have a quick look at the ongoing Supra versus Rob Top game. Is something mad going on there? Okay. I think we'll have to have a look at the end of this, or do you want to look now?
Okay, no. Let's finish this. Let's go through this quickly because I've also told my next opponent Thurnlow that I'm going to play.
That we're starting in half an hour.
No, I told him I'm going to. I said as soon as I literally just pinged him and said we're going to have a quick look at these these teams, and then we'll go. But we'll come on, let's do this.
Yep, let's go for it. I have just seen a message ping up in Discord from Supra saying it's turn fucking 4, which means that it may not be going well for the vampires.
No.
From that description.
Fairly standard, boring undead team. Guard on the mummies, plus movement white, which is and a guard on the ghoul. Woo.
I don't find undead teams ever very exciting, but
yo, Toby, we're literally gonna burn through these.
Well, be fairly efficient,
but they haven't got a very good record for undead. You'd expect undead to do quite well in early, and this is not great.
No, it's not the best.
I assume, Toby, you've looked at your halfling opponents with their Hail Mary pass and 2 diving catches, and 46 yards passing.
I think anyone's going to be doing well to make a team as exciting as that one.
Yeah. Toby, who has a Mighty Blow piling on wolf and a plus agility wolf. Jesus. He clearly needs to roll some normals at some point. I think. Yeah. Oh God, and the white is getting tackle. Should get tackle.
Mighty Blow. That's a horrible team. Yes, definitely there needs to be some tackle in there somewhere.
I guess he's partly waiting to see who he's got to decide whether it's piling on a tackle.
Yeah. I don't like that there's not many star player points on the zombies so far. That's not how this is meant to go with Necro. The zombies are meant to get the MVPs.
He's only had 2 MVPs. I mean, he's only played 4 games, remember? This is actually...
That's all right then.
Compared to the number of games the other teams have played, and TV is the second highest. Those halflings have played a little bit more than 4 games.
Yeah. Oh Christ! I've just turned on the Vampires versus Amazon game. Wow.
Okay.
Let's keep going with this part.
Okay. And Lethe, who I assume is named after beer, has humans who I guess who've played 2 games. So not very much to say about that, except he's got a Blodge Blitzer. And the correct human build.
Yeah, agreed.
But he's only played 2 games.
Thanks, Dimmy. We were just talking about your team, Toby, when you came in.
His internet dropped while we were talking about his team. Well, okay, I said this before, Toby. So we're not actually we're not going to look at this properly now, anyway. I have an actual proper co-host for Gman, whatever it's called.
You won't have to hear me anymore.
Yeah, it won't be Spoon, and it won't be tagged onto the end of this. In future, I think I've got a co-host. I'm going to try and he said yes, and then he pulled out, and now I'm going to try and talk him back into it. But I figured we'd have a quick look.
It can't hurt to.
Yeah, but we're going to do it properly later. Okay, and a quick look at Supra. Breaking news is, well, it's 0-0. It can't be that bad. It's going to take ages to load up as well.
It shouldn't take too long, and all you need to do is move down to the bottom left of the screen after it loads up, and you'll see the problem.
Bottom left. Oh, okay. And which one's... And Supra is the vampires. Okay, so I can see which way this is going to go. Well, I don't need to move to the bottom left of the screen because I can see the screen.
Yeah.
There's one vampire on the pitch.
Yep. Yeah.
And I guess it went from turn 4 to turn 8 rather rapidly.
Yes, there was a lot of skipping turns at the end there because there was only one player lowing down.
Yeah. Bloody Zons.
Yeah. 7 injuries, including 3 vampires.
Anything some of those injuries are regens, by the way.
I'm looking just at the ones that are stuck out. What? Vampire badly hurt. Vampire moved down. Strength up Thrall moved down.
Oh, both strength ups out.
Yep. Yeah, G6 is only badly hurt.
Oh wait, no, that movement bust was from before. He already that was from before, yeah. Well,
it's a move down on one of the Blodge Step guys, and 2 vampires and 5 Thralls out within a few turns. Still pretty bad.
Yep.
And some things regen, so yeah. That's a pretty crazy result.
I mean,
that early on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because they skip. I would have even scored early. Like, if you're that far ahead, could be, farm those vamps for all they're worth.
think Smithy was hanging around in the middle while there were still a few players left, and then he seemed to move forwards afterwards. But they sent for a picture of it on the Amazon's start of turn 4. There was already 6 players missing. And one of the vampires was on the side having regen. So yeah, it's a pretty rough one.
But we'll cover that next week.
We will cover that next week. Yes, we will let you get on with your game.
Yeah.
So that you can try to finish it at a slightly less unreasonable hour.
It's not finishing it. It's not unreasonable for me. It's Thurnlow who's I think in a Nordic country, and so an hour ahead of us. So it'll be late.
I think it's also worth it after the fact we spent 3 hours on the last one.
Yeah, I feel like we need to make up for the 3-hour recap by trying to do
cut back a little bit.
Do it shorter, yeah.
Well, we're at an hour and 40 minutes this week, which is about the right length of time for one. Get rid of predictions. Yep, that's a good call, Dimmy.
I was already on it before you said it. So there.
And me. Yep. Cheers.
What?
I like it.
I must have missed that, whatever that was.
Dimmy's asked you to get rid of the predictions and me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Spoon, you can stay and chat.
I think I'm going to disappear now. I'm going to make up for the fact that it was an hour and a half long one, 3 hour long one last week as well.
By talking to the people in your life rather than talking into a computer.
Yes. Yeah. I'm going to go and find ways to flame Dimmy inside your chat. Because why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Cheers, man. I enjoyed it again.
Cool.
And I shall catch you at some point next week.
Okay.
And yes, thank you too, Dimmy. I enjoyed it.
All right. See you later, Spoons. And thank you, everyone, for coming along for the recap. And as you can see, I've segued rapidly into my game.
Smoothly, without any notice.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I need to end turn.
Good work. See you later. Good luck.
Cheers. Players. Okay, so I did say before I wouldn't stream my own games, but because I play worse, and then I realised I'm not in a particularly great place in this anyway. Oh, I forgot to did I forget to advertise? I forgot to advertise the recap. Oh, what an idiot! I think I forgot to advertise the recap in the recap channel. Yeah, I did. I'm a fool. Lol. Well, luckily there's a 2B, a 4B. What's it? Yeah, I am streaming. Yeah, Spartacus was someone who asked me. Yeah, basically, I'm doing so badly in this division. I should actually try and do worse. I should try and go down a division so that I can have a nice, relaxing time of it in tier 3 for a season, and maybe build the team back up again, because I was actually kind of starting to not like the kids level as much. You're play. Oh yeah, yes, and the you know, the toilet break, Kislev. I have finally fired the AV6 catcher as well after because it would have meant he had a dirty. Would have meant he had a bribe. So purely to stop him getting a bribe. Too powerful. I'm not sure that's the phrase I would use. Okay, so now I need to actually. So I would like to lose, but without actually losing too many players, please. Okay, he's going to pile on. Oh, he's not even piling on. Too scared of being dirty player fouled in return. Boring. Running away. I'm surprised to move that player away from there because I would have thought he'd be fouling him. Maybe he's not going to foul after all to start with. Surprising. Oh, closer! Come closer! Oh, that's not great. Oh, it's a long way away as well. That's annoying. It's not got frenzy. Okay. Fuck it. Let's see what happens if I do this. not re-rolling that. Fine. And awesome. Let's just keep rolling 2 pluses until one of them fails. I'm not going to re-roll that one. Don't you dare die. Alright. Cool. Well, that went alright. Okay. Is 1 in 9 too much to ask for? Oh, no. Is another 1 in 9 too much to ask for? And also, where are you going? Oh, yeah, you're right, Dimmy. It is too much to ask for. I mean, it looks a little bit like a base cage to me. No, it's not really worth it, I don't think. What was that about? It's called piling on, not piling off? Okay. See what goes for next. Base. All about that base. So where's he going to go? That's the question. With the ball. I feel like he's not got much of a cage. Okay, freeing up the dirty player to try and get a dirty player hit on. Just going to dirty player the... I mean, he's got only one assist on my blitzer, but... Oh, no, he's actually going to build a cage with the dirty player. I'm fine with that. We're going to come here. You're going to go there. You're going to hit the thrower. Good tackle. I think staying there is fine. Let's do this first before we do the stand everyone Next to a loner who's about to make a block. Hey, Patrick and Puff, and hey! Oh, hello, Patrick and Puff, and his raid of 10. Thank you. Sorry, wasn't watching the chat, so I was actually concentrating on the game, which is a bad habit I have sometimes. Okay, 2 dice with loner. Yay, works out. You can go over there then. And hopefully you can be jump up blocked. Yep. Don't injure. Don't naturally Kaz. Thank you. Yeah, legend blitzer. It helps. That's 2 KOs. Now, I should probably do the leap first. Or do I just stand up and let him get punched? No, leap first. Alright. I've got 4 rerolls as well, so I might actually reroll it. Nope, no need. Excellent. Okay, which means... Dirty player foul on the throw up. What's the keybind to bring up skills? It is control, yes, and you hit it once to get names, because obviously that's the most important thing. Twice to get skills, 3 times to get only added skills, 4 times to get the grid, and then the 5th time gets rid of everything, right? Names, skills, added skills, grid. Boom. I could just play with added skills, but maybe, I guess it'd be easier for other people to see the jump up and stuff. So yeah, Kislev outfouling Kemri so far. Don't think they've actually gone for a foul yet. And they are 2 players down. Both just KOs, but I'm feeling quite happy with how this is going. I think this turn he's going to find it really hard to have a safe cage with what he's got left. Yeah, it's easy to foul in defense. Well, I mean, you know, you can put more to it because you're not trying to protect a ball. But I only had 1 assist there. So it's not like I had loads. Ah, Patrick and Puff, thank you for the follow. I hope it was Puff pecking away with his beak that actually did the following. And Gregular Guy, thank you for the follow as well. Yeah, so what were you doing a Rebel recap or something, and that's why you followed me because I'm doing a Rebel game, or was it just you felt like something different? Puff is in control when you're not streaming. I mean, and when you're streaming, obviously. Okay, so far the only reroll that's been used so far, has been a greed block from that blitzer, which I'm kind of surprised didn't go for this time, because I feel like he wants more assists on his about to foul my legendary blitzer. What is Rebel, indeed? A question we all ask ourselves. Yes, I have played X-Wing. You mean the board game X-Wing, or do you mean the computer game? Oh, KO. Double fours? Not double fours. No, I'm not echoing that. Oh, he's got Fend anyway, so Frenzy doesn't actually help. The strength is nice, though. And hitting him is nice. Should I actually go for the ball? Yeah, I probably should. God damn it. What, Dimmy? You told me I was your only one. Ooh, that's his blitzer. Oh wow, and we're the only person streaming. Awesome. Do I want rest? That you know, I'd quite like to hit with Mighty Blow. It's a bit greedy, isn't it? But probably a good idea. Bastard. Okay, guard on either side. He's stuck. He's there. Only those two are actually in contact with him. Ah, I'm kind of fine with this. Get a little bit more defensive. Hey, Arctic Antarctic, hello. Purely for the actually, is it better to? It's probably better to not be standing there after all. Cool. Didn't die. Excellent. Well, hey Shawnee as well. Jesus, there must be literally no one else on. Yeah, no. Thurnlow picked to be offense, I guess, because he wanted some mighty blow hits. I only have 11 players, no bench. He has dirty played my legend killer blitzer, and hello, and thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3, Scrutch. 1, 2, 3. I've not seen you around before. Are you a bot? Ah, he redeemed a funny reward, so I guess he's not a bot. Actually, that's a pretty good test of botness, isn't it? Ah, I should see. Stand firm. I specifically didn't take dodge on my blitzers because I thought everyone, the high tiers of Rebel would have loads of tackle, so dodge would do nothing. But actually, it turns out dodge is a good skill, and you shouldn't forego it for guard because all your blitzers end up dying, and it's not a great idea. It totally changes the dynamic of who Kislev are good and bad against that, though. Because obviously I'm not wasting TV on dodge against tackle-heavy teams like Dwarves. Oh, goddamn, Kemri dodging. It's still a little bit of a base cage. Not to mention the giant hole on this side. Yeah, pro is also because you run out of good skills to take as Kislev lineman. So pro on the killer is to re-roll kills, but pro on the other guys is because they run out of other good skills to take. I mean, that's fine. Saves me a reroll. Obviously, I'm going to do a leap there and not dodge through a bunch of tackle zones, but I just wanted to like measure it out first, you know. Sneaky git? What? Well, as I've still got a reroll, vanity passing here is a good idea, right? Yay! Seems to be. I guess you're going to get punched. You're not really going anywhere useful. That's fine. Oh wait, I've got a reroll. Got lots of rerolls considering there's only 3 more turns after this. I don't want to have 3 turns for 3 rerolls. Okay. Grade A Russian BS. Yeah, exactly. I assume that's why people tune in. And this is with 1 less Agi for Kislevite. Actually, I've changed my mind. I don't want him to be punched after all. Let's see if pro actually is useful. Yeah, pro works. See? Makes it all worthwhile. There's good. Yes, this is basically a team of Kislev linemen at this point. 1 catcher, 1 blitzer, and everyone else is linemen. Might as well be the lineman league. But yeah, so pro is the only thing that rerolls leap. It's great. Sneaky git is indeed a double for anyone except for the catcher. Oh no, actually no, the blitzers. This is agility access tool. What I'm talking about. Like, they are. There are not many, like, once they've got wrestle, tackle, like, they do run out of skills that are good, which is why this plus strength one has frenzy, because, like, what do you give a tackle, wrestle, strip ball lineman? you know, once he's got all of those skills. I'm going to stand firm. Okay, he's going for attrition and he's piling on next to my dirty player. But yeah, the kids have linemen are pretty good out of the box, though, considering, you know, if your main purpose in a player is to be annoying and threaten leaps, then when they do actually do them, it's awesome. Now KO rolls might be more important for me than they are for him. Come on, send off. Send off. Double. Yes. Double for a stun. Okay, so now I've changed my mind. I don't want to get too sensitive. But what do I want? Okay, so I think I'm going to stick with my... original plan. Zakara is now following, which is to hit that player there. Cool. I'm going to stay here. And run you over here. Yeah, I think so. Is that right? Zakara? As a way of saying that name? I. Close enough. Close enough is about the best you're going to get from him, I'm afraid. Okay, so... maybe it's time to stop fouling. He's only got one dirty player left. Well, we're not going to reroll that. That's fine. Wow, shit, I've got 31 viewers. How the fuck did this happen? There really must be no one else on. What's happened? Well, you know. Thinking about taking the double both down. Well, it's good I'm streaming then, because otherwise I'd be having trouble finding someone to follow. I mean, he's a shit AV busted lineman. I am not going to apo him. Let it happen. Yeah, I am the most popular Blood Bowl streamer at the moment. Riches beyond all avarice is on my way. You know. Thernlow's had bad luck with Tomb Guardians living past level 1. So he is happy that his Mighty Blow Tomb Guardian now has a level. But he's also sad because he thinks that means he's dead. Yeah. Totally here to take... I mean, is Jimmy even a streamer anymore? they move 4. I need to remember how actually far Tomb Guardians move, and they aren't as slow as mummies. Part of me would really quite like to do a red dice. If I hit him, he's going to be... Oh, no. I want to do this, then. Cool. Well, you can wait another turn. It's fine. Who needs to protect the ball anyway? Where am I actually going to go that is protected? Okay, Agi 3, Khemri dodge out into 1 dice, ball sack coming up. Is Jimmy? Yeah, I did actually see him on a day or 2 ago. Admittedly, he was doing painting, right? So, but I mean, is he still a Blood Bowl streamer? Is what I probably should have said. Oh, more pushes. That's fine though. Okay, done. Or does that count as shots fired? He used to stream all the time. Throwing shade. That jump has nothing on me. Yeah, well, I mean, except for being an actual proper streamer and, you know, being what's the thing? We have a tick next to your name that Rick recently got. Oh, and being good at Blood Bowl, apparently. Oh yeah, that too. I'm also shit. I'm more of the you know, not good at Blood Bowl end of the spectrum. Lol. Oh. Damn it. I was hoping that I'd be able to surf this throw raw. Now I'm going to have to concentrate on getting the ball out and not doing stupid things. Yeah, SFL is an amazing league, and I do not think I am good enough for it. My record so far is 3 losses, I think, or 2 losses. Yeah, Shorin League is a great league. I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to get their asses handed to them by better players. Base, 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 base. Okay, well, I think punching a throw bar for a 1 die is better than leaping somewhere And also, I'd quite like to surf him. No, I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Okay, so there are two sides to that dice that give me an opening to get an assist, to get a 2+, then something shit. Or kind of only seeing one thing to do first. Yeah, a push, so that can work. Who'd have thought that maybe the plan of getting Dauntless on the plus strength Kislevite was actually a good idea? I didn't get Dauntless. Bug it. Let's see where it scatters. So I want to surf more than I want to... Yeah, fine. That's great. No, not that. Balls. Yeah, your league is... has a lot of amazing players in it. And I like the format as well. I love the idea of an American football style. Hello, Jubasak as well, my co-host who, for my Rebel Gman 2B recap, which may be happening on Friday or Saturday, depending on when he's around. Okay, so we get rerolls back again. Excellent. And no one's died. Well, actually, he's kind of a bit, you know. 2 players out against no players out. Oh, balls. I really want to win. And, like, I definitely play worse when I'm streaming. 100%. Yeah, he stopped me because he's a good player. I'm not. I fear the Khemri 2 turn. Not particularly. Hello, Mighty Zug as well. Jesus, more and more people coming all the time. This is, you know... you know... Hey, funny rewards! Wow. You know, I've been raided before and had like 100 people. Okay. You know, watching and in chat and stuff. It's weird not getting like a massive raid from someone and actually having a fairly good viewership anyway. Like this is a milestone for me, I think. And you're all here to watch me fuck up my Gman game, probably. Yeah, I've got the slots for like 3 emotes, but it's a whole level of working I haven't got around to doing yet. Yeah, let's pick up the ball first. I do quite like just people having to use the funny reward. Oh, for pity's sake. Okay. Base. Yeah, so ideas for emotes. Womble, because I live in Wimbledon. What were the other ones? I've even started doing the Womble one. There are other ideas. But, I don't know. Too overwhelmed by the millions of viewers. Oh, Jimmy is streaming, but he is doing more art again. So that's why everyone's here. More shade. A corn on the cob? Oh, because of corny. Oh no, the plus strength. This is where he does get a removal and it makes a big difference. No, excellent. Yeah, the funny rewards. I find that a lot funnier than I probably should. Oh, do I need to actually worry about being punched back yet? Not really. Oh, okay. I am being punched back. I'll get. Yay, it worked. Lol. Oh well. Look away from the chat for a second. See, it is amusing. Obviously, it's not just me that likes the funny reward. Yeah, it's always a good idea when you say fuck it just before doing something. See, the secret is I actually would like to go down divisions in Gman this season. I'd like to go back down to 3 so I can have a chill time and maybe, you know, buy another blitzer and maybe some catchers and stuff. Like, the good players are great, but I'd like some more of the positionals rather than it just being a lineman team. I mean, I was thinking that maybe a both down wouldn't be bad because I'd rather wrestle to the. I thought a one die was better than trying to dodge away. Yeah. So dodging away is a 3+ with Agi 3, whereas one dying with wrestle meant, only that one was a bad choice, right? Not the loner. The loner block was stupid. I shouldn't have done the loner block. That was a very bad idea. But yeah, the frenzy wrestle plus strength lineman, I stand by that as a not necessarily genius idea, but could have been worse. Sorry, the silence is me trying to think. I'm not very good at thinking and talking at the same time. Or in fact, just thinking can be problematic. I really want to hit that throw, but I'm not going to. Kind of a potato, I guess, like a weird demi potato. Well, that's fine. Rolling off 3+ and it all works out. Obviously, I've got nowhere to go now. I'm fucked. But you know, mug it. I foresee next turn involving an awful lot of dice. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, he's got break tackle though. I can't complain. Just don't die. And then there were 7. Anyone want to tell me what I'm doing wrong? Just playing badly. Other than not saying, oh, fuck it, before doing stuff, which I'm blatantly just about to do. Oh, he's not got fend. He's not the fender. Hey, got one. Woo. And no regen. Potato's going to potate. Or should I actually potato more than that? Let's see. Oh no. There's the reroll. Please pick it up. Oh, I'm not doing GFI, that's for certain, which is what I was considering doing in between times. Alright, cross the midway line. Hoorah. Gonna get punched for it, but probably by him, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. You don't have enough time to explain to me all the ways in which I'm wrong. I mean, you know, I get that. On the other hand, I've almost finished the food I've got, which was some leftovers. Yay, another funny reward. I imagine your advice, Dimmy, would be don't play Kislev? play someone like good, like Chaos, right? Kislev are fine if you're good. Lol. Could have taken them both down there. I've got wrestle. Would have turned the ball over. Okay, the ball carrying blitz it is. How it works out? Kinda. Let's see how long it works out for. Not very long, I imagine. That's fine. Easy. Okay, in Rog we trust yet again. Although, you know. Oh, I broke tackle. Keep forgetting about break tackle, but you know. How? And the... no, I'm not going to let my team get destroyed. No, I don't want to go, so... I would have done stand firm anyway. And still stand firming. Okay. Or not, because... yeah, well, the KO is safe, yeah. I mean, there's every possibility I'm about to try... oh, no, alright, fine. You're just going to dodge all the way over there, aren't you? Damn it. I can't really complain that much. Well, in fact, that's basically what I'm doing to it. Oh, fine. I'm going to make a pass now as well. You're not going to reroll that? Oh, you are going to reroll that. Okay. Last reroll used. Six players left. And again, it's the let's pray that I roll things that are high. Oh, there we are. High dice. Right. Oh! Oh, it's always McCartney's backing singers who are dead. MNG. Fine. How many turns have we got left? 2 more turns. No rerolls for anyone. Just need one more set of pushes against... oh! That ooh sound was me getting a co-host for that. Now, at this point, is that just a 3+ to win, right? Whereas doing this is very much a chance for them to catch up. As much as I want to hit Skeleton. Let's just score. Oh! Sugars, says Sternlow. See, outplayed. Pure skill. In no way, just rolling dice and praying. Oh. Is that like, oh, I still have enough shit players to go on the line. Excellent. Yay! And my, that killer has finally come back after, but 2 turns. He's got players. He can form a cage. I can't retreat too far, can I? Maybe what I should do, though, is I should retreat. That was a new noise. Oh, Dimmy G cheered. 40 bits. You suck. I am fine with that. Actually, let's make it a GFI. Actually, no, let's go even further back. Fuck it. What am I doing? Yes. Tomb Guardians can't get evolved. Can get a scoring threat to this line here, but should be fine. Alright. Lol. Okay, I've got what? If someone donates 1,000 bits, I can add an emote that they get to unlock. I mean, I've got 3 emotes unlocked or something, or maybe even 4, maybe 5. Get them you do get random ones every so often. It started off with like, you start off with 1 when you become affiliate or whatever the first thing is, and you get 2 for so you do get them for like completing. You do get them for completing things. I think you get 1 for the first time you get subbed to, so I got more when someone subbed to me. High kick. Lol. Okay, so just 4 GFIs and protecting the ball away from scoring. Fine. Fine then. And no rerolls. So he's kind of got to do... So he's not going to GFI with him, he's going to have to do a handoff. Oh, I cast the other throw rod, didn't I? That's going to make this harder. I forgot about that. So he's going to have to GFI to hit a stand firm player. And then he's going to have to do 2 GFIs to get into there. I really hope he rolls a 1. Yeah, I mean, basically, I'm sure. I always wondered, Ring of Flex, if basically everyone in Twitch who gives money is just giving back money that they've earned from streaming. Is there like some kind of weird circular economy going on? That's not scoring range, is it? Oh, yes, it is. Yep. Okay, so that is just in scoring range. So that is 1 scoring threat. Yeah, is it like everyone streams and there's like a weird trickle down and then feeds back up again thing? Actual trickle down economics. Okay, roll a 1. No. Okay, you gotta do another. You can do another one. No. Okay, so he is not a scoring threat. He has to hand off now, right? He is only movement 6. Yeah. So these 2 blitz rolls are the only scoring threats. Roll a 1 now. No, in fact, he pals me. Stand firm. No. Don't break. Well, that makes this a bit harder. That's 3 of my players missing next game. Okay. So blitz rolls are scoring threats. We're going to hit one of them. And we're going to tag the other one. Hopefully we get him down. Please? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so he has to dodge, so they probably have to blitz him off, and then he has to dodge through diving tackle, handoff. Okay, that looks hard enough. Let's make this harder by putting him here. No, maybe not. Could just fail hand. Yeah. Yeah, next is Kemri again. So I've got double Kemri. First of all, Thurnlau, who's a good coach, and then Saitalen, who is my clan mate and the best player in our clan, probably. Maybe. Don't know. We've had Michaels join. I don't know if Michaels is actually a good coach or if he just talks on Discord. But yeah. Now, hopefully, the fact that I've knocked him down means he's going to have to blitz with someone else. And he's going to blitz the catcher off. All right? God, no. I mean, could he do some kind of push play with about 12 players? No, he needs, if he has 6 players, so can you get 6 players into there, there, and there? No, he cannot. Okay, so no pushing. Yeah, it's thrilling, isn't it? Kemri taking 4 minutes to decide how they're going to mess up. Hopefully. So wait, so all these viewers mean that there's no one else playing Blood Bowl at the moment, right? Oh no, there are. You know, you could have watched my stays or more Plavax on now. So I will hand you over probably. Oh, I guess I should. I mean, my stays is doing goblins. I quite like goblins. Obviously, the fact that there's no one big on means there's thousands of little people I've never heard of. Who's Honest Sigh? British Tea, Games and Banter. Yeah, he's not. He can't quite make a chain because he's only got 5 spare players lying around, and he needs 6 because he needs to fill in these squares to push him, and then he needs to fill in these squares to push here, and then he needs to fill in these 2 squares too. So yeah, no chain. No chain from this player, and you can't get a chain pushing backwards, I don't think. Maybe if he managed to fill in these squares here. Oh, chain the blitzer out the way, so filling in these 2 squares back here and then hitting. I mean, it. Okay. I don't know. I think it's. I think it's tough. He's got no rerolls. I really hope he doesn't make the 5+, 4+. Thank God for that. Oh! Praise the Lord. I get very religious when I play Lord. I'm actually an atheist. I don't think God at all. So all these, you know, living on a prayer and praise the Lord things. That was a tough game. Cheers, Quaz, or whatever your name is. Quaz the Jews. I need to save up, so I'm not buying you, twat. You and your stealing of MVPs. Yeah, praise Ducky, praise Lord Ducky of the Sun. So who's the Lord and Savior of Kislev? The furry Beastmaster or something? Oh no. I don't know where that came from in my head. Is there no one because Kislev are actually not very good? Yeah, Rick's a great player. But he's the patron saint of everyone. He's a patron saint of nice Blood Bowl players, right? Anyway, it's enough of me burbling. I didn't get any levels, so there's nothing else to see here. I am going to raid my stays because he's doing a rebel thing. So, and although I can't spell my stays. Most common Kislev. Oh yeah. Actually, that's less games than I thought he'd have. But yeah, he's the tier 2.5. How do you spell my stays? M-Y-S-T. Okay. Boom. All right. No worries, and you know, happy to stream. It's great. It's amazing actually getting people watching and stuff. That, you know, rather than just 10 people, it was good. Total dicing. It was 100% dice. Yeah, Rick Rex's play is very good, much better than mine. Anyway, I'm going to send you off to my stays. Ooh, I always do that thing of like not seeing the chat, like, because got the headphones on, sound down. I will actually be on when I press raid it for once. Okay, so thanks everyone for watching and everything. Good night, and you know, have fun. I need to work out how to end these streams as well.